Today I take a seat because I am definitely very, very excited about an event that is coming up on this Thursday at 4:30 p.m. where we are going to have a threaded conversation over a cuppa. So I invite all of you to be a part of that event, either in person or energetically, whichever ways you are comfortable. We are having it at the Eden Living and Wellness, which is in Dehradun. I think you know that by now, and which is happening in the private restaurant upstairs on the ninth floor. So all of you are most dearly welcome to the event. Today I'm going to show you, I don't know what to call this sari. It's like a showstopper, friends. It's basically something that has been developed and contemporized by the best Kantha craftsmen in Bengal. I can assure you of that. And it is done on the best of, this is not a Kanchi Toshor, this is like a silk, a very good quality silk, because unless we have a very good quality silk happening, we cannot do it on the fabric because the fabric will not hold so much of handwork unless and until we do it on a very thick silk fabric. So it's actually a Bishnupuri silk fabric, a very good quality Bishnupuri silk fabric. So I hope I'm able to do justice. Can you see the archer or the pallu of the sari? How beautifully it has been done. It's like, what they are trying to project is a girl who is looking out of the window. This is the window sill, and she is looking after the window, looking out of the window. And these are beautiful climbers that are there through the window, that are falling on the window. And this girl is very quizzingly, looking out, wondering what is happening outside, like so much of flood, so much of rainfall, so much of destruction that is happening everywhere. And this little girl is kind of wondering. She's in a very pensive, reflective mood, and she's wondering what is to be done and how is it to be controlled and whether it is controllable at all. And as I move through the pleats of the sari, friends, this is the blouse happening. It's in black and white checks. So this is the blouse of the sari. Now, do you notice how contemporary the sari is? I mean, how beautiful the concept is. And as you move across, as I open the achal, as I open the sari, this is the blouse. And as I open more and more, they have, I have always spoken about posto katha, friends, but this is one step higher than posto katha. This is called Jiri katha. What they have done here is all Jiri katha. It is so tiny that you're not able to make out, you feel that it is some kind of an applique or something that has been done on the sari. This is called Jiri Katha. This is, I would say, the tiniest form of Katha that is possible with the human naked eye. And you see the brick kind of design. So this is the brick wall. They have actually tried to show that all these brick walls are here and they are crumbling one by one, which will be shown on the second half of the sari. As I open the sari, you will be able to see what they have tried to depict. Can you see this, friends? This is basically a very old wall. They have tried to show that these walls are about ready to crumble. They are very old and dilapidated. That is why there are so many colors on the wall. There are creepers falling from the wall. And this destruction that is happening is basically crazy, and it is kind of doing away with all that is so ancient and all that is so much, something that you can always see, something that you can always kind of, see in the homes happening in very old ancient zamindari baris. You will see all this happening, these kind of paachils. They are called paachils. They are actually deval or walls, very ancient old buildings with these ancient walls with the creepers hanging down. So this is the whole concept of the sari, friends. And this can also be converted into a very beautiful jacket or a long outfit, any which ways you are comfortable. And I want to do justice to the pallu once again. This is the pallu, with this girl looking out, wondering why so much of destruction is happening. She's a little village girl, a very innocent village girl. And you can see that she is not holding the full flower. She is just holding a twig in her hand, a small little twig in her hand. And she is looking out of the window. I bring this closer to you, friends, because Jiri Gatha is not something that is done regularly. This is actually a work of art. This is done by the craziest of artisans, I would say, who spend hours under the night lamp, and they make these things possible. Price is always on request. And Maatir Maanush is all gung-ho about this festive season. So, that is why we are doing these kind of heavy stuff. I hope you can see the kind of workmanship that has gone into it. It's absolutely crazy, friends. It's absolutely crazy. It is not possible for anyone and everyone to do it. Just see the kind of work, the workmanship. Price is on request, and you can have a video calling with us on 98302-26429. If you want to convert it into an outfit, you're most welcome to do so. If you want to drape it like a sari, and give it an Indo-Western look, you can do that. You can do that as well. So this is the look of the sari, friends. This is what Jiri Katha is all about. This is what the artistry from Bengal is all about. I hope and pray that you like it. And do reach out to us if you feel inclined towards something so beautiful and so happening. Thank you, friends. Have a wonderful evening.